It's really hard to do when I haven't been drinking.
Oh, you haven't been drinking at all?
How many times did you say that tonight?
Let
me see if I can remember one of these card tricks.
I'm going to tell you the story of Little Joe. Little Joe's a three of hearts. Little Joe works at a bar in Chicago, and he works for his boss, and him and the boss get along, and he says, Little Joe, will you clean table? Little Joe, clean table. Little Joe, will you clean the bathroom? Little Joe, clean the bathroom. And the boss giving him a couple bucks for doing it. So one night, the bar is notorious for having card players in there. They were... didn't have any card players. They wasn't doing much business. He said, Little Joe, will you do me a favor? Will you go out and give me some card players? He said, sure, boss, I'll do anything for you, because Little Joe and the boss get along so well. So he sent him out for some card players in Chicago on a Saturday night. Put Little Joe on top of the deck, which is a three of hearts.
On top of this?
Uh-huh. Face down. Face down. Cut the deck in half. And, I mean, you can put it back on top, but I just do it because
it's easy.
So he goes down looking for card players. He goes down 2 blocks. He goes down 3 blocks. He goes down 4 blocks. He goes down 4 blocks and up 3 flights of stairs. And before long, Little Joe comes back. He said, boss, I found you 4 fine young card players. He said, fattest card players I found out tonight. He said, Little Joe, that's worth $2 tip. So we give him $2 tip. He said, Little Joe, he said, these men can't just sit here and play cards. Will you do me a favor? He said, you're boss, I'll do anything for you because Little Joe and the boss get along. He said, well, you go out and get me some whiskey for these guys to drink. He said, sure. So put Little Joe on top of the deck, cut the deck in half.
Have you seen this trick?
And Little Joe goes out looking for, I'm not holding cards or anything, I'm just trying to show you that. He goes out 1 block looking for whiskey. He goes down 2 blocks.
Exactly how it works.
He goes down 3 blocks. He goes down 4 blocks. He can go a long way because you cut the card deep. He goes down 5 blocks and up 2 flights of stairs. And before long, Little Joe comes back. He said, boss, he said, I found you 4 quarts Jack Daniel whiskey. Fattest whiskey I found out tonight. He said, Little Joe, he said, that's...
Jack Daniels? You're in
Yeah.
Kentucky. But I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah. He said, where in the world you find that? He said, well, boss, I was down to the old 6, 7, 8 club, and they weren't doing any business, and they left me the whiskey. He said, Little Joe, it's worth $2 tip, so he gave him $2 tip. He said, Little Joe, he said, these men can't just sit here and drink that whiskey. They'll get intoxicated. He said, will you do me a favor? He said, sure, boss, I'll do anything for you, because Little Joe and the boss get along so well. He said, will you go out and get some bartenders? He said, sure. So put Little Joe on top of that, cut that half. Now, Little Joe don't want to go very far at Chicago on Saturday night. It depends on how far down you cut him and how far he's got to go. But anyway, Little Joe goes out in the suburbs this time. He goes down 1 block. He goes down 2 blocks. He didn't go a long way. He goes down 3 blocks. He goes down 4 blocks. 5 blocks here, 5 blocks. He goes down exactly 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Anyway, before long, Little Joe comes back. He said, boss, I found 4 bartenders. He says, I really appreciate that, Little Joe. He said, where in the world did you find them? He says, I was down by the old 6, 7, 8 club. They weren't doing any business. They left me their bartender. He said, Little Joe, that's worth $2 tip. He said, Little Joe, he said, these men can't just sit here. We need some women to come to our party. He said, sure, boss, I'd do anything for you because Little Joe and the boss get along so well. So put Little Joe on top of the deck and cut the deck in half. He's going out looking for ladies in Chicago. Yeah, we got to do all the cards somehow. Anyway, Little Joe goes out looking for ladies. He goes down 1 block. She goes down 2 blocks. He don't want to go very far. So he goes down 3 blocks and up 4 flights of stairs. Before long, Little Joe comes back. He said, boss, I went out and found this woman. He said, that's wonderful, Little Joe. He said, well, boss, I didn't know if you wanted blondes, brunettes, redheads, or what. He said, Little Joe, it doesn't really matter. He said, well, boss, I got you 2 brunettes. 2 redheads. He said, well, Little Joe, I really appreciate that. He said, where in the world did you find those women? He says, well, I was down by the old 6, 7, 8 club. They weren't doing any business, so they let me with me. He said, Little Joe, that's worth $2 tip, so we get $2 tip.
Wow.
So he says, we're getting ready to close this bar up. He said, will you do me a favor? He said, sure, boss, I'd do anything for you because Little Joe and the boss get along so well. And he, will you go out and get me change for a 50? And he said, sure. So put Little Joe on top of that, cut that half. Again.
For the last time.
So, I mean, you can put these on top if you want. It's not a big deal. Little Joe goes down. He can't go very far because we ain't got many cards left. He goes down 2 blocks. He goes down 3 blocks in or 4 blocks. 3 blocks and up 2 doors. I think you know, but you're not going to tell me. Anyway, he comes back. He said, boss, I got you change for a 50. I didn't know if you wanted 20 cents, 5 or what. He said, Little Joe, whatever you got me is okay. He said, boss, I got you 4 Tims. Couple of 5s, make change for a 50. He said, Little Joe, I appreciate that. He said, you've been working here for a long time. you've never told me much about yourself. He said, well, boss, there ain't nothing to tell you. I said, well, don't tell me anything. He said, boss, there ain't nothing to tell you. I said, little Joe, how old are you? And he said, well, I'm 43. He said, you don't look a day over 34, so that made him feel pretty good. He said, well, how old's your wife? And he said, well, she's 43. And he said, well, how does that go? He said, well, we're divorced now. I said, well, how come you're divorced? He said, well, I used to be a gambler, and I got in the world's in a poker game one night, straight poker, and had a great hand, bet my house, my car, my life, my wife, everything I owned on one hand of poker. He said, oh, Joe, what in the world do you have? He said, well, I had 4 nines and a 5 to make a hand of poker. He said, well, Joe, 4 nines is pretty hard to beat the game of straight poker. He said, yeah, boss, but the guy sat beside me had a straight flush.
Wow.
Have you seen that one before?
No.
I'll show you. Don't say how to do it, okay?